Upper fucking Spider-Man. Woo! Spider-Man, No Way Home. There's no way home for this movie. Um, but yeah, fucking Spider-Man. What's Stevie doing watching fucking Spider-Man? But here he is, here to refute. We didn't even have one, right? The new Stevie was going to see it, so we're going to have two. Fuck it, we're not even going to have two. We're going to have fucking three to try and win Big Stevie over. Did it win Big Stevie over? A wee bit, right? It was alright, but it's just not my sort of movie. Men, grown, adult fucking men, dressing up in wee fucking costumes. I mean, what is this? Halloween? Well, not Halloween the movie, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it's just not for me. Like, at least with, what's his name, Tom Holland, I mean, at least he's 17 in the movie. It makes a bit more sense. And I get it, the other two, they were younger when they were actually Spider-Man, right? But it's like I mean, Tobey Maguire's probably like 45 or fucking maybe older, like midlife crisis much, running about in a fucking latex spider suit, and he doesn't even have the web shooting out of a hanger. It's actually shooting at him. It's like, what in the fuck's going on? But yeah, and like another thing, right? I've seen all clips of other ones before, like, but how do, like, am I missing something? But why is there like different universes with different Spider-Man? Is it just like, oh, we couldn't get the actor back, so we need to create a new one with this actor, so therefore it has to be in a different universe, or oh, it wouldn't work. Which, if they explained that, fair enough, but I really don't think that's probably the fucking case, to be perfectly honest. But you know what? Obviously, it is straight after the last one where big Tom Holland, Spider-Man, Peter Parker, even though they're all called Peter Parker because there's three of them. There's fucking three of them. Yeah, fucking not good. He's basically been set up. I mean, the comedy was pretty good. You know what? I can't really slabber too much about the comedy. And then basically he tries to reverse the whole like having everyone knowing he's Spider-Man, apart from a few people, but doing this, his girlfriend and like his best friend and like his auntie and shit like that. Basically, Doctor Strange, whatever the fuck you want to call him, man. Benedict Cumberbatch, he is strange. Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm sorry if you like the guy, but he's a wee bit noncy in my opinion. Just like grown men who dress up and fucking call. Oh, but what about Iron Man? Iron Man died, brother. You know what? Iron Man. Who the fuck played Iron Man? What's his name? Tony Hawk or Tony Hawk? What did he play him with? A fucking skateboard? Wow! Fucking whacked his skateboard clean off his melon. He fucking did alright, but he's no Tony Hawk. I can't remember that cunt's name. That's no disrespectful. I just don't know what the guy's name is. But yeah, basically, because it opened up like portals to the other world, we meet all the villains from like but they're all like obviously in the same universe now. And I think this is actually a really good concept. Like, it's a wee bit phony, it's a wee bit pish, but you know what? I think in this kind of universe it works. Like, if this was about a series that I actually cared about, you know, like that was set in different universes and like all these characters, like, you know, like came together for this like one movie, you know, it would be like, holy fuck, you know, like fucking like kind of like not Poundland, it's like hang of the Expendables, but you know what I mean, like fucking if Big John McClane like took on the fucking Terminator or something, like, or Rambo, you know, like French, like, you know what I mean, like shit like that. Even though I know they're not the same person. This is Peter Parker. We're all Peter Parker. PP pew pew. Fuck off, mate. But you know where I'm coming from. But I basically, and then once he captures them all, puts them in the wee globe, or the wee snow globe, like it's fucking Krampus or something. He then basically decides to Doctor Strange, you know what, actually, I'm not going to kill them, I'm going to try and cure them. But midway through curing a couple of them, hello, Peter Parker. There was a bunch of references that went over my head, but I was filled in, right, during it, by quite a few things, but I mean, probably should have watched all the other ones before this, but you know what, I can still appreciate a good movie, and this was, I'm not going to give it a 9, but we'll get there in the end. But basically then he has to bring the world, there's this box as well where if you push it they all go back. I mean, it's just stuff like that gets on my tits, but yeah. But basically, big William Dafoe's character, I have no idea who the fuck he is. He wasn't the lizard, he was just some green goblin. Was that him? But him and Tom Holland get into a fair fucking scrap after the rest of them flee. Jamie Foxx was pretty good as Electro, like, you can't go wrong with that. And then fucking the big mud rock guy. I don't know what the fuck was going on there, but yeah, Aunt May dies. People were greeting at this scene. I just didn't get it. Like, she was in like 3 scenes in this movie, but yeah, right, it's his aunt, but and it's like, it's not even his mom. Like, it's his aunt. I'm not saying you can't feel for your aunt, but I mean, it was like, and then the other guy, what's his name? Fucking non-scooping himself. What was his name? Happy or something? I just like. I don't know, like I think she's alright, and then she just put, oh, there's blood on it. Good night, she's dead. Oh no, May, wake up! Why are your eyes closed? I can't feel a pulse, but you gotta wake. Oh, you're dead. Oh God, oh God, Aunt May, don't do it to me, brother. She's dead. I mean, it was sad, but I just felt fuck all for the character. Like, if I've maybe ever watched all the 37 movies, like, if you jump into a TV show like in season 5 or something, you watch someone die, you're not going to feel the same if you fucking watched it throughout the whole fucking show, you know? So, if I'm burying it for the sake of burying it here, if it comes across that way, well, go fuck yourself. But no, it's just my opinion. And what I mean, like, I just don't relate to it, because I don't fucking, like, you know, yeah. But basically, the 3 Spider-Mans collide, right? We're going to team up at the fucking Statue of Liberty. I mean, the Statue of Happiness? What the fuck is it? What's it called in real life? I'm just ripping off all these fucking GTA references, like. But basically, it's like a 3-on-4 match here. They win. Everyone returns to normal. Tom Holland doesn't kill the guy who killed his aunt because he cures him, and then kind of Tobey Maguire steps in and he gets stabbed. Oh no, Tobey Maguire, he's dead. He's dead. He's no dead. He's alive, man. He's alive. And then basically Doctor Strange shows up. Doctor Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch, yo, in the house, sucker. He's like, there is one way, Tommy. Or Pete. Uncle Pete. Fucking, right, everyone has to forget your Peter Parker. And then everyone does. He says goodbye to his MJ. Michael Jackson is his wee best mate. All those people. And then, like, this is where I could relate to it, because then, like, obviously no one knows who he is, but I don't think does Doctor Strange know who he is? I don't know if that was, he might not, but basically he walks in to, like, try and get his girlfriend back, and she has no idea who he is, and his best mate has no idea. So basically everyone he cared and loved about, he's no idea who he is. And it's like, and vice versa, because they cared and loved him and shit. So that, you can relate to that, because if that happens to anyone, you're like, fuck, I think that's a fate worse than death. But obviously, big Tom Holland will probably work his magic and get back into MJ, like, and well, if he wants into Ned, he can get into Ned, but I don't know if he's going to get into Ned, if you get me. And then yeah, the movie ends, and we get a couple of wee fucking hangs with, oh, Venom and Tom Holland going, oh, brother, who knows. But anyway, guys, that'll do it for your Spider-Man No Way Home. I found No Way Home, I found it was no bad, right? The rating here on IDM's a 9. I'll give it a 7, right? But I just feel like, I just don't like superhero shit. The whole concept of grown men dressing up in latex and, like, putting on a spider mask and, like, Iron Man mask or other shit. No. We just need star power. We just need fucking guns. We need, you know, like, I'm not saying there isn't characters here, because of course there is, but it's just not from, like, grown men. Like why couldn't Peter Parker here have just fucking grabbed a fucking assault rifle and went, you know what? Fuck the web shit. I'm taking an assault rifle with me. But he didn't, and that's the bottom line. And this prick's phoning me. Jamie, fuck off, man. We're trying to make a fed here. Well, I'm trying to make a fed, but, like, there's so many, like, instances where they're fighting on, like, the Statue of Happiness. What the fuck you call it? Liberty? Statue of Happiness? I think that's it. And it's like, if one of them just had a gun, you could end it like that. And then it's like, oh, but that takes away from the imagination of the movie, man. But no, it's just fucking logic. Like, it's just like, there's so many opportunities where they could have killed each other. And that's what I hear about these, like, superhero shit. They fly through brick walls and fuck all happens to them. So because Peter Parker's dressed up in fucking red latex with a fucking spider on him, he can crash through about fucking 15 stories of buildings. Like, he's got nothing to protect him bar a latex suit. But his fucking aunt, on the other hand, she feels the draft, a fucking explosion, a wee bit of wind, and she's fucking sliced open, bleeding, arteries pished all over the floor. It's just shit like I don't get, like. But you know what? If this is your cup of tea, the cup of tea this would probably suggest is no tea bag and no sugar. Well, it's not that bad, guys. I'll give it a 7. It's no my genre. It's no my type of movie. But fuck it. It was alright. He reviewed it. He did a 10-minute review on Spider-Man. Fuck's sake, Steve. What are you doing to this channel? Spider-Man? Spider-Man. It was definitely better than Venom. I'll give it that, but yeah, till next, because Venom was, the comedy in Venom was for fucking spastics who like custard bus Wendy's. And on that note, peace.